Ladies and gentlemen, I have not played Black Ops Cold War. Let me repeat that for you one more time. I have not played Black Ops Cold War. Now, yesterday I was so confused because this image started circulating right here. I had to tweet it. I have not played zombies. Stop tweeting me this image. I don't know who made it, but it's just a really good looking fake LMAO, and this is the image that was sent to me probably 100 times yesterday with the caption. Now you got to play multiplayer earlier. Now this Noah. Now you've got to play zombies earlier. You're just not going to tell us. Listen, I understand I was in leaked footage for multiplayer. I understand someone accidentally started streaming and you could hear my voice in it. I just didn't say anything about that because I couldn't. I was under NDA. I am physically telling you guys right now that just because my name is in the bottom left-hand corner of this does not make it real. It's not that hard to understand. So I actually found the source of this, and it is a HUD concept made by someone on Twitter named Jesse. So it wasn't named, like, it wasn't basically sent out into the universe to purposely trick people. It was more of a HUD concept with a really nice screenshot from the trailer. And he basically wanted to give out a HUD concept based off the multiplayer stuff that we had gotten and based off the zombie stuff we had gotten, just because me, Mr. Rothwaffles, and again, Jesse Stolk, the guy who literally made this image, just because we're in there doesn't mean we've played it. Hopefully you guys can use lot. I mean, he named it the Jetgun Mark II. Now there actually is a leak that tells us the real name for this gun that I want to show you guys. I don't even know if it's really a leak. It's just kind of like a little bit of additional information, but I don't know if it is supposed to be out there. I'll show you guys that in a second. Let's talk about this HUD. I want to know what your thoughts are on this HUD in the comments down below. I personally think that this HUD is perfect. I personally think this HUD is one of the cleanest HUDs we've had in a long time. The only thing I would change is that these perk symbols down here are a little too dark for my liking. I think the perks should maybe be a little bit smaller, since there's going to be like 6+ of them right here. I think they should be a little bit smaller, and they should also be brighter. I like the perks kind of having that vibrant color rather than kind of the darker BO2 style. And obviously I don't think this is the Jetgun Mark II. I think that was made up by the designer, and that's what I kind of want to show you guys right now, because this is pretty cool. So here is something that was posted on TikTok by somebody who works at Treyarch as a contractor for Treyarch, something along those lines. He holds up his name plaque, which I've been to Treyarch before. He has these name plaques. I have to keep the volume very low because he's playing literally Thunderstruck by AC/DC in the background here. But basically I'll just kind of chop it up. As you can see, it has the Cold War little plaque. You get one of these anytime you work on a Call of Duty game. If you go to Treyarch, people who have been there for years have like literally Cold War, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3, Black Ops, like they have all of the things. It's really cool. But his basically says art. So he does kind of the art and conception designs for the game, and obviously he's worked on Cold War. So he's saying basically this stuff dropped today. Everything that came out dropped today. So this was posted like the day that the trailer came out, essentially. So here's a little look. So he's basically talking about what he kind of worked on and helped design for Treyarch. And listen carefully here. Hopefully this doesn't get me a copyright claim. Thank you, YouTube, for this. But listen to this part.
Designed so much of the new stuff you see in this trailer.
Okay, I'm just gonna cut it up. He's saying he's designed a lot of the new stuff. Now listen, he actually reveals the name of this gun.
Like the plasma gun.
Jetgun Mark II is the name in this fake. Hopefully everybody can now be convinced that this wasn't a cover-up for an early play session. Please believe me, it's literally a shot from the trailer. It is a HUD concept, and I am done. I'm done.
So basically he shows the plasma gun, again, the plasma gun. And if you guys don't believe him, he actually proves it himself, or is literally the best designer in the entire world. So he shows the plasma gun. He says he's worked on the environments, which is this is just another shot from the trailer.
And of course.
And he said he's worked on Elemental Pop. I'm just gonna mute it. He basically says he's worked on Elemental Pop. And then he said he's also worked on the new perk machine. And now this should be the cherry on top. You see the perk machine. This is the shot from the trailer. This is exactly what it looks like in the trailer.
Deadshot. If you don't believe me, check this out.
He shows the reverse side of Deadshot. This is the it looks kind of like the official concept art, like this is what they actually went to go with. You can see that there's a skull, speakers on the side. It's obviously going for this heavy metal Deadshot vibe. I think it looks incredible, by the way, like the flames coming off the perk machine. Deadshot got the biggest glow up of 2020, like easily the biggest glow up of 2020, because this thing looks incredible. Basically, I don't think there's anything else that this guy has posted, but this should prove to you guys that unless he's literally one of the best artists of all time and came up with this in just literally the time it's been since the trailer comes out, this image is fake. This gun is actually called the plasma gun, which is very interesting. We see it in the trailer, kind of like travel through all the zombies and like zap all the zombies to the outside. I think it's I think it's incredible. Now, with all that being said, I think we're in for a super special year of zombies. One thing I really loved about the reveal trailer is that they didn't rely too much on nostalgia. Like Samantha and Weaver, if you don't know anything about these characters, say that you're literally like getting your first Call of Duty and you're seeing this trailer and this is the first trailer that you see, you're gonna be just fine. Like, you understand Samantha's an important character, you understand Weaver's an important character. You don't even have to understand that Weaver is from the campaign and Samantha is literally one of the most important characters in zombies of all time, now all grown up. And then there's little hints in there that unless you already know and you're looking for them, you don't see them, like Samantha typing in Maxis on the phone to make the call. That's insanely cool and doesn't rely on nostalgia. It's not in your face like Samantha Maxis just like turns around and is like, hey guys, Samantha Maxis here. You know what I mean? Like, everything feels really like authentically new while still being connected to the past, and that's what I love. You get little hints. You get Craig Houston saying like nothing will ever stay truly dead in this universe, but also they're making everything brand new. Again, I think the way they did this trailer and the way they're going about with this game is really special, and it feels different than past years. Like, if you think about BO4's reveal, it's like boom, Ether story, boom, old characters are back. Remember Richtofen? Here's a one-liner. You know what I mean? Like, all of this stuff, everything that you're seeing on your screen right now feels new to me, and it feels like a fresh start for zombies while still being in the Ether storyline that I love being in. Anyway, I hope you guys are ready for Easter egg hunts to return, man. I'm gonna be sitting there all day, all night until these Easter eggs are solved. I literally, it's one of my favorite times in zombies, and I feel like I was getting a little burnt out on them in the years that we just had zombies after zombies. But now that we've had a full 2 years to rest, I've been lying dormant. My brain power has been accumulating into 1 giga brain, and I'm ready to take this game on, whatever it has to bring for Easter egg hunts, man. And with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this video has come to a close. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts on the HUD, the perks, the name, the plasma gun. I want to know what your thoughts are on everything we've brought up and talked about in this video for Cold War Zombies, man. I am so hyped. I hope you guys are too, because I really do think we are in for a good year. Like, subscribe, comment.